Right, let's now cut across to Alabama, where Doug Jones, the Democrat candidate who's just won the election, is speaking. Let's hear what he has to say.
Make a couple of kind of brief comments. You know, I have said throughout this campaign that I thought that December 12th was going to be a historic day. But I got to tell you, and you know where I'm headed, December 12th has always been a historic day for the Jones family. This is, as you know, mine and Louise's 25th wedding anniversary. My running mate, my partner. I could not have done this without her. The love, support, the encouragement. Earlier in the evening when she just kind of kicked me in the rear end when I was down. So this has been a wonderful night. I've got to thank my family. I've got my wonderful sons, Carson, Christopher, my daughter, Courtney, my beautiful granddaughters, her son-in-law, Rip, all these friends back here, U.S. attorney buddies, my mom who can make it here. My dad, who's here with us in spirit, who's too ill, and unfortunately my sister, Terry, and her husband, Scott, Terry Savage and Scott Savage. Hey, girls, thank you, thank you. She couldn't make it either. I am truly overwhelmed. I am truly, truly overwhelmed. But you know, folks, and you have all heard me say this at one point or another in this campaign, I have always believed that the people of Alabama had more in common than to divide us. We have shown not just around the state of Alabama, but we have shown the country the way that we can be unified. We have spent so many hours. I have got so many people that I can thank, but I will tell you just very quickly. There are 3 people that I want to acknowledge tonight, because if it wasn't for them, we would not be here. They're the folks that sat me down in early May and said, Doug, you can do this, and they showed me the way. And I want to make sure that everybody in this room, and we had an incredible staff. It started with a small group of folks, Jess and Wade and Trey and Garrett. But the 3 people I need to acknowledge before I go any further. I have the greatest political consultant in the world in Joe Trippi. I know you're tired of seeing my ads, but they were all Joe's work, and he showed me the way. Doug Turner, who've been friends for so long, showed me the numbers. And then the one that I call the Yoda of the campaign, Giles Perkins. Giles has had his own issues to deal with over the summer, but this campaign and what he has done is, whenever the history is written about Alabama politics, remember those names: Giles Perkins, Doug Turner, and Joe Trippi. There are too many people here. I want to just say this. Folks, we have come so far. We have come so far, and the people of Alabama have spoken. They have said, they have said to each other that this, I have said from the very beginning, this campaign has never been about me. It's never been about Roy Moore. It has been about every one of you and your sons and daughters. It's all of those volunteers that knocked on 300,000 doors. It's the volunteers who made 1.2 million phone calls around this state. volunteers to make sure that we knew it was every community. You know, I keep hearing about the different communities in this state. The African American community, thank you. My friends in the Latino community, thank you. To all my Jewish friends, happy Hanukkah. We have built this everywhere we have gone. We have had that same energy. We've had that same excitement. At the end of the day, this entire race has been about dignity and respect. This campaign has been